Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a lovely watch from Hermès, originally launched back in 2020. This is the Hermès Arceau Squelette, and it is exactly what the name implies. Part of the Arceau line, its core collection at Hermès, in stainless steel. This measures 40 millimeters in diameter, 9.2 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip, a delightfully manageable 42.1 millimeters. It's almost a lugless watch. The spacing between the lugs on both sides is 20 millimeters. We'll throw the watch on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference. And you can see it wears quite compact across the wrist, such that I could even recommend it for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference. It's also low enough that it will fit underneath the dress cuff. So while it's a little bit sporty by Hermès standards, it's definitely still viable with formal attire. Taking a look at the strap. High-grade leather, large rectangular scale alligator leather, light brown, gloss finish, monotone stitch, sheer cut side showing the layers of leather, and buttery smooth Hermès calfskin on the bottom. Taking a quick look at the buckle, you can see that the buckle in stainless steel features a outer buckle that matches the design of the loop lugs on the Arceau, and then we have a twin trigger release, so this clasp will stay shut until you press both triggers, which gives you wonderful security against accidental droppage. The case itself is familiar. The Arceau has been around in one form or another since the late 70s, and this is one of the larger, more modern interpretations, but the essential lines endure. We have a bezel that flares out beyond the mid-case. We have a rounded and polished mid-case. Everything here is in high polish. Large, pronounced lugs at 12 o'clock, and then very minimal lug horns down at 6. We also have a knurled crown with the Hermès H, and on the dial, a beautifully fumé smoked sapphire. So fumé and smoked mean the same thing. Basically, there's a gradient from the center, which is tinted but transparent, to the opaque blackened outer track underneath those radially arrayed numerals. You can see at center the movement has been skeletonized. Everything from the bridges and the plates to the barrel itself opened up so you can enjoy them from the dial side of the watch with polished feuille or leaf style hands. Now, the watch does not have a seconds hand, but you will note it does have a hacking seconds function, and that's because underneath the other sapphire, you can see a skeletonized and highly custom Sellita SW300. So you can see a Hermès skeletonized rotor, and then a top-grade Sellita SW300, that's second from the top, just under chronometer, that has been completely evacuated. You can see everything from the barrel to the winding system to the keyless works itself. It has an automatic winding action with bidirectional winding, a 42-hour power reserve. You have the stop seconds function, which is more academic on this watch, and then it all pivots on 25 joules, and it is 30 meters water resistant. Reach out to tmosso@thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.